Good morning. It is May 6th, and this is day 6 of the Master Cleanse. Getting a late start today. My sea salt flush did not work like it did the last 5 days. I'm kind of concerned about that because did a little bit more research, just checking out some reputable internet sites, and I don't want my body to consume the salt because, when the way you do it with that warm water, the body doesn't treat it as a liquid, so your body doesn't absorb the salt. But today, I had it about 9, which was later than I normally have it, and I didn't have an elimination, and when I say a small elimination, until probably noon. So I was waiting and waiting. I knew I was going to get my day started late today because I didn't have the tea until like 12:30 last night. So I figured, okay, well, I'll just kind of hang around the house and do it later instead of getting up at 6 or 5:30. This is the first time this has happened. The only thing I can say different is that I do have, it's not a headache, I just have an annoying feeling, like in the near the base of my skull, kind of. Like in the back of my head. Not a hunger pain, but not hungry. This will be my first liquid. I had a sip of water just a minute ago, and this is my first lemonade. So the only thing different I did with the sea salt, I used a different measuring cup, and when I feel the green container up that I used to chug my water with, it was full to the top. So maybe the cups are different on, what I used before. And maybe the water ratio was different. But again, I'm still worried about what happened to the salt because I heard that you pass it through your urine. I have urinated since then. But again, I only had a small elimination. And usually it's like a whoosh. When I say flush, it is a whoosh flush. So that was the only reason I still was continuing it, because I was saying to myself, this is the purpose. You're trying to clean out crap, excuse my language, but clean out junk from your system. Thus, that's why you need to push it out. Okay, I'm starting today. I got to go pick up a cake for the little one's birthday, which is not a little one anymore. My baby girl is almost an adult. A few more years, she'll be voting in our next presidential election. She'll be driving soon. I cannot believe how fast the years have gone with that. Talk about a journey. With that portion of my life, I can remember, I'm going back, remember seeing her on the back seat of this car and me mushing up food and passing it to her. Wow. And now when I look at her sometime, I have to do a double take, like, okay, she's about to be an adult. But anyway, it is allergy season here. I am sniffling. I sound like probably I have a cold. And I've read also a lot of people, have the tendency to get colds and things. Not a lot of people, but people do. I was praying I would not get sick. But my allergies for the last 2 or 3 years, they give me the symptoms of almost like I'm sick, because I'll, have the sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes, and then that'll go to it draining in the back of my throat and going into my chest, and I almost feel like a cough and all that. It's not a cold, it's just allergies. And my body never used to react like that to allergies until like the last 2 or 3 seasons. And it gets like in my throat and it makes me hoarse. So, and I don't take medicines for them. I'm definitely not taking any medicine now, being, clean as a whistle. But again, I do have a mild just annoyance. I don't want to call it, well, I guess it is a headache. I just have a nagging little something going on. Maybe because I haven't had anything to eat yet. And it is almost 1 o'clock. So, that's it. Day 6. Day 5 was really bad yesterday. The worst it has been. That one meltdown I had, I did talk myself off the wall, off the ledge, and did not have anything. Again, I wouldn't have anything now because the mere fact I know it would tear my stomach up. You have to ease off of not eating for 6 days. So I'm going to finish the first one of these. I forgot my straw, but I'll have to deal with it. And that's it, guys. I'll turn the camera back on if I think of something worthy of me saying. And I'll try to get this video uploaded. You know, we're in real time, so when I put them up at nighttime, it is the actual date. And really, I only have 4 more days. So, all right. I'm still waiting for that clarity moment. I was hoping I would be getting a, clarity. I do feel like my relationship with food is different. I have a whole different outlook, especially with me being as disciplined as I have been on this. I feel that the need to eat, the control aspect of it, picking up something and eating, I know that I think I'm going to be better. I cannot wait to get to that point. I think I want to be better with that aspect of it. And knowing what I need to survive and knowing how important it is to get liquids in me, mainly water. So I think that'll be different once this is over with in a few short days. And that's it. So again, I'll turn the camera on if I think of something else. All right, bye. Okay, it is day 6 of the Master Cleanse. I'm on my second drink, lemonade. It's about 3:43 in the afternoon. I guess because my allergies are bothering me, I'm just kind of over it, really. I picked up the cake, and it's amazing. If, like you said, I just think my relationship with food is going to be different in doing this. Oh, sorry. You don't really think about how much food is how food plays a such a defined role in life. It's like the constant shadow. When you have a birthday party, what do? You think about the cake, you think about the food, what are you going to cook, or what are you going to prepare, something special. So after this is over with, because I thought well, maybe that is the enlightenment. I thought the enlightenment would be a little bit more stronger, but I guess it's just making me really realize my relationship with food. And I know that sounds ridiculous saying relationship, but that's exactly what it is. It's a relationship. It is, and my relationship with food has been, I wouldn't call it an abusive relationship, but I would call it, I didn't treat it with respect. And I think you need to I think you need to treat food with respect. When you put anything in your mouth, and I think because I haven't had anything in my mouth in 6 days today. When I do, I think I'm gonna make the conscious effort to whatever I'm deciding to put in, that I'm going to treat it with respect. I didn't respect food. I didn't respect it to be so powerful, to be, to fuel me. So if anything, maybe the enlightenment has come. Maybe that's it. I was expecting, my skin's going to be glowing, and I have 4 days left. My skin looks exactly the same to me. My tongue looks exactly the same to me. And I have 4 days left. At this particular moment, now maybe later on this afternoon it'll be different, but at this particular second in time, I feel over it. I'm ready to eat. I'm bearing it. I had one earlier, went to Dairy Queen and picked up the cake. She got a strawberry cake. I don't necessarily want any of it, but just not sharing in that. Food can be sharing. It is the most hospitable thing, especially in my family, that we can do. And I don't know if it's because that's the first thing you ask somebody, would you like something to eat or drink when they come into your home? So I do miss that. And if it's taught me anything, just to, just to respect it more. I think if I respect food a little bit more and not just take it for granted, And then, without having it in this country, because we overindulgence, we spend... I'll just put it in my household alone, how much we're able to spend. I just go to the grocery store and I shop. I just throw stuff in, I look at sometimes how much bread I throw away because it's not getting eaten, or I don't necessarily throw away leftovers. We pretty much do well with leftovers, but things like breads, if I open sausage and we don't eat it and it goes bad, you know, I'm going to just really start to respect the food that I have and be grateful for it. I think that's the lesson. So I guess that is an enlightenment thing. But again, today I'm just kind of over it. I'm ready to eat. So, all right, guys, the bus is here. And day 6 is almost over. It's almost 4 o'clock. Yeah. I wish my allergies weren't bothering me. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I'm just kind of whatever today. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, it is the end of day 6. I am trying to make day 6 come and go. I am really hungry right now. I just prepared the food for my daughters. Yeah, I didn't want to cook today, and they're having leftovers. They're having that leftover salmon. Made some pasta and threw in some real broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. They're good. They'll be all right. And my husband actually having his leftovers from yesterday. I did not feel like handling food. I knew I wouldn't. That's one reason I'm glad he didn't eat his meal on yesterday. So I'm going to make this day end because I'm sleepy and I am not necessarily in the best of moods. So I'm getting ready to try to bring day 6 to an end. It is 6:35. And I will try to upload the video tonight. If not, it'll just have to wait till tomorrow morning. Oh well, y'all will be alright. And I still have to sing happy birthday to my little one. Today is her birthday, and there's cake. And I cannot wait for this journey to be finished with, because I just cannot wait to handle food differently. This really makes you think about your relationship with food and how you handle it. And again, I spoke a little bit about it earlier, about not abusing food, but just misusing it, just taking it for granted. And right now I'm really hungry. I just finished actually the hunger pain has subsided, maybe because I'm not handling food or fixing their food. I'm missing out on them at the table. I'm kind of sad about that. It's just easier for me to come upstairs, take a shower, and get ready for bed. But I hear their conversations, and I just feel like I'm missing out on that. Dinner time is a bonding time for me and my girls. Always has been. And I do find myself being a tad bit grouchy. So I got to put on a face and go downstairs and say happy birthday to my big baby. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Hope day 7 is better. Only 4 more days to go. 3 more now. Good night.